Welcome to this video here on the beer channel. Today I figured I would jump into an NA beer for this one. I'm going to actually check out another one from Go Brewing. It's going to be a look at the Nostalgic Ski Lodge Winter IPA with juniper berries. This is one I picked up a few weeks ago and decided to go and crack this one open. I am one of the ambassadors with Go Brewing. And if this is something you want to try, make sure to check the description below. There's a link I have to check out their beers, plus a 15% off using my code Rod J BeerVentures. Let's crack it open and get it into a glass. Of course, with these beers, less than 0.5% of ABV, which allows it to be an NA beer. Now, I will say on the pour, I'm getting some decent notes of the aroma already in play, so that's kind of nice. Definitely pick up the juniper berry. Comes right out of the glass, very aromatic. Nice fruitiness on the nose, so to speak. Here's a look at the beer there. It's got a little bit of a chill haze on the beer itself. Head is shrinking down rather quickly, which is something I've noticed to be common with a lot of the NA beers as well. But the head as it sits right now is pretty much on white with it. Taste-wise, you get the juniper berry in the taste of the beer itself. I can feel the hop presence in play with it being the IPA style. It's got a little bit of a greenness in there to it. But to me, it does come across to be a little more, I would say, to the seltzer side than from the beer side. A little more seltzery. Got good carbonation, nice amount of fizz. You can feel it prickling on the tongue. On the back end, on the finish, you're getting some of that duration of the hops in play as well. Yeah, I mean, you get that greenness in there. It's just, like I said, it's a little bit more seltzery than what I would have wanted for the beer. And this is something I get with some of these NA styles. Go Brewing, I enjoy the stuff they're putting out, but just like any brewery, sometimes it can be a hit or a miss, or just be kind of that adequate type beer. This one for me is definitely more to that adequate type role. It hits enough of the sensation to kind of give you that little bit of a fix. If you're a fan of also seltzers, I think you'll be more adapt into maybe trying this or maybe enjoying it, so to speak, because of that similarity. I don't hate it, but it's just not one of my favorites to actually have there. It's got just not as much of that beer punch that I would want to have for the NA. Got a little bit of a earthy type feel in there as well. But as advertised, like you said, if you're a fan of juniper berry, you do get that flavor coming through. It's got the makings of basically an IPA, so to speak. It's just, I don't know, it's still just missing one little spot for me to really give it that boost. And it's been tough. I mean, a lot of the NA beers out there, I've had like maybe one, I think that was really, really close, which was like the Deschutes one. The Go Brewing sours, I do enjoy those. I think they do a good job with those as far as the taste and the overall feel. But I like sour seltzers at times, and that kind of, again, gets kind of closer into that area. And I do like some of their other IPA NAs as well. So for that, I will give this one here I want to give this one a 3 out of 5. I mean, I've got a 6-pack of them, and I will drink them. It's not anything like where I would pour them out. But I do, like I said, it does have a satisfaction or satisfying factor to it. Have you had this one from Go Brewing? Let me know. Drop a comment below. Have you had any of the Go Brewing beers? Like I said, overall, as far as across the line and the beers they do put out, I do think they have some of the better choices as far as being a brewery dedicated to doing a non-alcohol. But just like anything, you're not going to like maybe every beer from a certain brewery. This is just one that kind of doesn't hit me as much as the others, but still decent overall. If you've had this one or any of the Go Brewing beers, let me know. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let's see what you may like out there as well. If you're a fan of NA beers, let me know what you've been finding. And if you're not a fan of NA beers, feel free to drop a comment there on that too. And That being said, I'll wrap this one up. Thanks for checking out this video. Look forward to catching you guys on the next one. Cheers.